They call themselves the first and last place for your martial arts, self-defense, and fitness needs. I'm joined in studio this morning by Rob Hodge with AlphaOmega Martial Arts here in Spartanburg to tell us more about what they offer and how it could benefit you. Good to see you, Rob.
Good to see you. Thank you.
You also have one of your trusty cohorts here with you.
This is John. John's been training with me for just about a year.
Okay. John doesn't want to talk this morning, so we're not going to put him on the spot. We'll let him fight a little bit later on. Rob, tell us a little bit about AlphaOmega. What do you offer? And for someone sitting at home and on the couch, maybe looking to learn some self-defense skills, tell us what you can offer in that realm.
What I do as a martial artist is very different, very unique in this area. The only place that you can get what I teach there's a place in Chesney called Ethos, good friends of mine. You can go to Greenville, Columbia, or North Carolina. But this is very unique. This is not your typical punch and kick kind of thing. You've seen movies like Taken or The Book of Eli, things like that. The way those guys fight is the way I teach. What I teach is trained by Navy SEALs, Presidential Secret Service, CIA. It's real fighting.
So basically, if you want to be Liam Neeson, then you need to go to AlphaOmega is what I'm getting from this.
That's it. And what we do is we really test our structures against force on force, which is it's just an amazing thing. Everything is based on structure and timing. So it's awesome. I do Jeet Kune Do. It's Bruce Lee's martial art that he created before he died. I do Filipino Kali, which is kind of an unheard of thing in this area. I do kickboxing as well and Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay. So a lot of different components for people if you're looking for fitness, more of the fitness realm of things, or self-defense is always really big, especially for the ladies. It's a great class, and for some of the men too, because I know if someone came at me crazy, I don't know I would know what to do. I would probably just freak out. So not only for the ladies, for the guys as well too. Are the classes, how long are we talking? Are they like hour-long classes, or how long are the sessions?
That's a good question. So each class is 1 hour, and each hour is designated for individual systems. So we'll do Wing Chun, and then we'll do JKD, and then we'll do Kali, then we'll do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So we kind of go in between those, and each one of those has its own dynamic. So distances, the kickboxing is long distance, the Kali is close, the Wing Chun is close, Jiu-Jitsu is even closer because you want to hug and get close to your partner. So not hug.
I mean, not hug.
Fight,
I mean, Liam Neeson does not hug. So it is a hug with intent, with skill.
That's right.
So what is the best way for people to get started? Maybe they're just wanting to get some of their questions answered, because I'd imagine a lot of people are not going to just jump right into it. But I'd imagine you guys are very friendly people.
We are very friendly. The one thing I'm very intent about is that everybody takes their time. Nobody goes hard. There's no ego in my class. Everybody's there to be a partner for each other. So when you come in, and I've taught a lot of different people over the years, I've never had anybody say, hey, this is too hard to get started. Even with no experience. I've got a young girl in the class. She had never done martial arts before. She's been with me for 6 months and loves it.
Awesome. Remind us where you are, and then I'm going to get out of your way and let you show us some of your moves.
Thank you. So we're on 160 South Pine Street, about 50 yards from the Sugar and Spice.
And that's Building G?
Yeah, Unit G.
Unit G.
But you'll find it.
Okay, and you can also visit them at alphaomega-mma.com, and of course visit them in their location in Spartanburg. Rob, I'm going to get out of your guys' way and let you do something. I'm going to go sit at the bar and look at this food here. I'm going to tell us what you're going to be doing here today.
So get those sticks, John. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to introduce an idea. The most unique thing about what we do is the Filipino Kali and introducing different distances in fighting. So the Filipino Kali starts with long-range weapons. And as we build up from those weapons, I get closer and closer and closer to fighting, and that teaches me how to flow in and out of those distances.
Okay.
So I'll start with this. This is a very brief example, John, if you stand right there for me. What's going to happen is John's going to swing that thing in my head. He's going to crack me right in the skull. Ouch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend it, and I'm going to make him drop his stick.
Okay.
So what happens is now that he doesn't have a stick, he's going to try to hit me in the mouth. Bang! So when he does hit me in the mouth, I just go, no, John. And I use the stick to choke him out. So John is now being choked out, and he doesn't like it.
And that's when you bring out the Liam Neeson.
Right. So let me show you what I did real quick, and then I'll show you what happens. I went like this and like this. Now, watch this. So nobody runs around carrying sticks beating people. It doesn't happen often. But what you learn with the mechanics of the stick, you can learn with the hand. So I'll do the exact same thing, and I hit John. Even if he hits me back, now I can choke him out.
And who would this be beneficial for?
For anybody in the self-defense world. If I'm walking down the street and I've got my hands in my pocket, it's cold, it's winter, I've got my hands like this, and this guy tries to punch me, I go, wow. That's the first thing first. So as this comes out, I get closer. If you watch, I get closer and closer to John stepping in. So I go here, he tries to hit me again, I get closer, and now I'm trying to put him to sleep because I don't want to fight.
And John, you in trouble. It's over after that.
So that's Filipino Kali, and there's a bunch of different variations of this, of course, and the footwork involved where we can kind of dance around. In the Jeet Kune Do, which is Bruce Lee's system, the idea is to intercept his timing or to create some kind of deception where I can invite myself in. So what happens, John's got his hands up, he's got his hands too high for me to hit him in the mouth, so I fake it like I'm gonna hit him in the stomach, and he goes to block. So I trap the hands. I'm trapping the hands like this so he can't hit me back. And when I do, I keep up that position, so I'm getting closer and closer, just like that. And now what I teach girls, so I'm a big guy, I like to lift weights, but I can't teach girls to power hit guys, okay? So what I teach is this. You poke him in the throat. Or poke him in the eyes. That's how you end fights. So if you go back and watch the movie Taken, he does a lot of throat chopping. But that's really a showstopper. Does that make sense?
You don't want to do the throat punch.
I'm doing it slow.
You got to do it. You got to do it with the training and expertise of you
That's
guys.
right.
So again, people can visit you on your website to get started and all of that. AlphaOmega MMA.com.
Absolutely.
Right in Spartanburg, Pine Street. We'll put all the information for you at our website, studio-62.com. Thank you so much for being here. Don't worry, I'm not going to throat punch you. Thank you guys very much.